The U.S. debt and deficit are skyrocketing under the Biden-Harris administration, and yet Harris is already putting forth a fiscal plan that would tax and spend at the same alarming rate. While the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget estimates her new 28% tax cut rate would cut the deficit by $1 trillion by 2035, she has a history of spending like there's no tomorrow, with a price tag of $7 trillion. Montana Governor Gianforte is throwing down the gauntlet because his state, they're debt-free. And he's got one simple question for D.C. Why can't they balance the checkbook? Governor Gianforte joins us right now. Governor, good to see you. Thanks for being with me. So, Montana.
Sean, good to be with you.
You have a $2.5 billion surplus. You're giving $1 billion back to taxpayers. How do you do it?
Well, the first thing you do is not grow the size of government. There couldn't be a bigger contrast between the federal government and what we're doing here in Montana. We passed a budget in 2021 that grew state spending less than 1% in each of 2 years. That gave us the surplus. We gave over $1 billion back. Every family in Montana that owns a home got a check for almost $4,000. We then fixed what was broken. We doubled our rainy day fund. That's what a family would do if they had a little surplus. And then we paid off all the state debt. Montana's now completely debt-free.
It's an excellent idea. Limit the size of government. That's a key factor. But right now, there's projections that we're going to have $2 trillion deficits. Our debt to GDP is 120%. I think you mentioned this. We haven't been there since 1934. The problem is we have a Kamala Harris and a Joe Biden who have been massive spenders. They're making promises to everyone they can make promises to. Everything is free. They're like Oprah. Everyone gets a free car. The problem is we can't afford it. But I call you governor now, but I could also call you congressman. You spend time in D.C. The power of the purse does belong in the Congress, and so we can blame Kamala Harris, but this really comes back to the Congress re-grabbing those purse strings and putting restraints on how much we spend and how much we grow this government.
Yeah, the first thing you do when you're in a hole is stop digging. In fact, I served there with you, Sean. My first day in Congress, I introduced a bill that said if Congress can't balance the budget, nobody in Congress should get paid. Frankly, Sean, I got booed by Republicans and Democrats. Washington is broken. That's why we need new leadership. And the approach that Kamala Harris is putting forward is just a continuation of what we've seen the last 4 years. It's taking us in the wrong direction. I believe in Americans to decide how they can spend their money best. That's why we need lower taxes, less regulation, and we're leading the way here in Montana.
Yeah, we used to talk about that quite a bit when I first got in Congress in 2011. We talked about the budget deficits all the time, the debt all the time. And again, at $34 trillion in debt and no end in sight, I think what it's going to take is, whether it's a Republican or Democrat, to make enemies. Right, you got to make people angry to start cutting spending because people don't like free money being taken away from them. And I guess the question is, if Donald Trump wins, do you think President Trump will start to slash and burn the budget, start to work towards balancing our budget? Actually, not even slash and burn the budget. All you have to do is cap spending and let the economy grow, and you'll come back to balance. Do you think he'll do that?
Well, it's going to take a crisis. Our major programs are running out of money. We're going to get to the point where we can't service the debt on the national, the interest on the national debt, $35 trillion and growing. When you're in a hole, the first thing you have to do is stop digging. That's the first step. We can't grow government. And you're absolutely right. Andrew Mellon did this when he was Secretary of Treasury in the 20s. We paid off the World War I debt, paid it down. In large part by growing the economy, so the magnitude of the debt relative to GDP decreased as the economy grew, but you have to start by balancing the budget.
If you look at the history of currencies, we are on a path that has a certain end, and it's destruction of a currency and poverty for everybody. We have to get this right. And if you want to get it right, look to states that have balanced their budgets like yours in Montana. Governor Gianforte, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it here at The Bottom Line. Keep up the good work.